Hi guys, as you can see I'm not in the shed. The blue sky is a bit of a giveaway. It's a bit grey and it even snowed a little bit this morning where I live in Belgium. So I'm on the annual getaway between Christmas and New Year with the family. We're in the south of France. Typically a nice blue sky, which is nice. Short sleeves and shorts, which is nice. A few days away to recharge the batteries and yeah, just generally get on top of stuff. Pre-orders for 956 stuff went ballistic before I came away. I did not expect that one little bit. I opened pre-orders for stuff and it soon became very overwhelming, which was, you know, staggering. Fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. People ordering 1, 2 wheel sets or double wheel sets or one of each, foam and rubber. So I was flat out with 3 machines printing all of those before I left, and each wheel takes about 50 minutes, so you can imagine 4 wheels plus everything, so we're looking at 4 hours for a package of bits and pieces. I laser cut all the inserts for them, I make all the instructions for assembly, I follow the boxes, I put the labels on myself, I box them up, I send them out myself. It's just me doing it, there's no shop, nothing, just me, no staff for me. I had to cut off the pre-orders for that, which upset some people, and I've explained to them, yeah, I'm sorry, I just cannot fulfill all these orders before I go away. And I couldn't. I got as much as I could out of the door before I left, and then there was just no point anyway. Sending out 23rd, 24th of December, there was absolutely no point, because I was warned by my delivery services that things would get held up. It's likely things go astray, and in fact sending stuff in January is probably the most efficient way of doing stuff. So there are boxes sitting at home waiting for labels. Another thing, yeah, the label maker I had was broken, so I had to order another label machine. That arrived. That's installed, so the labels can be printed, documents can be printed, stuff can be sent out. And then more production. Of course, I'm away, I can't produce anything. I'd love to have brought a printer here for prototyping, but that was just not going to happen. Just to catch up on all the pre-orders. So when I'm back January, pre-orders will open again, but not just for the wheels, because a lot of people are waiting for the body kits. You might have seen on the socials, one of the final pieces I made was the antenna, which goes on the top of the car. There may be a couple of other little details. I've contacted a local decal manufacturer to make the couple of vital decals that I want for the 83 cars. Race entry sticker, which I drew out, and a couple of others. The main body decals, I'm going to see if they can do them. The main sponsors, the ones that are missing from the kit. But already a lot of people have already told me they've bought the decals, replica decals from the biggest decal producer, MCI in Canada, which is cool. So I might just produce the extra ones. Of course, the wheel sets all include the sponsors for the tyres. I've done those. So the packaging has arrived for the details kits, so I've got to cut the foam inserts to suit all the parts, get some nice pictures of those and get them online as pre-order. And the diffuser is done, the rear wing, solid rear wing and rear wing mounts is done. So again, I've got to get the packaging sorted out for those. Get the photographed, get them online for pre-order. And then the cockpit, of course. So Night Customs is working with me on that. And because the Christmas New Year period, it's slowed down a little bit. So hopefully I get the next iteration when I get back, so I can get some test prints of that, get some teaser pictures online. That's going to be knockout. This cockpit is like, you know, scale model stuff. This isn't just vac forming, which is also cool. This isn't going to be for racing, this is really show cockpit. You know, there's going to be some stuff on there that, yeah, nice. Once I know the final dimensions of that, I can get the packaging sorted out, the labeling, so they arrive safely, stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is, when I'm back in the first weeks, I'll open pre-orders for all of that stuff. The whole 956 range. I wanted the wheels out so I could start rolling them out. You get the pun. And those are ordered wheels and are waiting for the other parts will get a small discount on the other parts as well, as I promised. And then all that stuff is going to be made by me again, with my two hands. So it's not going to be off the shelf ready. With the wheels, I'm going to try and build up a bit of a stock, but the machines are running flat out and it's very difficult. The orders rushing in, which is absolutely amazing. So then 956 stuff will be rolling ASAP, and full kits will be out ASAP. Another thing in the pipeline is, and I hinted at it on the socials already, 959 Essentials kit. So a lot of people already know I made the Project 959 this year. 100 full kits, full box art, full experience, everything in there you need of the amazing 959. So the requests have been phenomenal for parts. So I make a solid rear wing, light buckets, rear and front, all the bits and pieces. So I've stripped it down to wheel sets, because I like the wheel sets that I make, which will be included the body shell, rear wing, front light buckets with internal light beam and lens, rear light buckets if people want to put lights in, roof lights, the twin roof light option, door mirrors. Maybe tyres, the tyres that I have, which are slightly narrower than stock, nice high sidewall. But the wheels that I have now, the single piece wheels for 959, do actually fit the 52mm standard tyres, knobblies, slicks, whatever you want to put on there. So that's the idea I've got right now, is a boxed body set. The decals, I won't put decals in it because I want people to explore options, you know. A lot of people have already got decals. I'm a bit, how should I say, Rothmaned out right now. I have to buy them in anyway, the decals. I had special ones made for Project 959, so this ones would be stock decals, which is probably more cost effective for people to buy those directly from MCI Racing or wherever you buy them. I don't know yet. But I would include window masks that I made specifically for this body, which are more accurate, including front light mask for the headlights. So basically the Essentials kit. And depending on what chassis, I built it on the MF-01X, which is fantastic four-wheel drive chassis. The wheels I make don't really fit on the XM01, the new 4x4 chassis from Tamiya. I've put a video out on that already, I think. So I might put a prop shaft in there, but then I might just leave that as extra, because you could actually build this onto an M05, M06, M08, M07. Any of the M chassis you could build this onto. And that's just listing the Tamiya ones. So that might be just good to have the drive shaft as an option. Let me know what you think of all that down below. Of course, this will be packaged up in the way that I package stuff up. I wouldn't do it as a limited set. It will be batches like everything else I make, pre-ordered like everything else I make right now. But it will be, you know, my touch on things. So that's also in the pipeline. There's some other stuff in the pipeline. I've been asked if I would do the Toyota Celica, which was of the same generation as the 959. Personally, I don't like it too much. There are other cars that I prefer. And as all this started with building the cars and projects that I like, I'm still going to stick to that route, I'm afraid. C11 stuff, lots of requests for C11 parts, and I think I've made like 8 batches of those right now. Out of stock at the moment. It's quite a lot of work, the aluminium machining, CNC machining, the parts, boxes, everything. So I'm going to open those to pre-orders again, because some people want to order that stuff with the 956 stuff, which is fair enough to save on postage. So when the orders come in, I'll make all the things, and then as soon as your order is complete, it'll be sent off. So it's not off-the-shelf stuff, it's not 24-hour turnaround, but I think everybody orders from me knows this by now, that stuff is made by me for you. This will be the last video of 2024, I think, unless I think of something else while I'm here. So I wish you all a very, very happy end of 24. 25 will be exciting. I've got more in the pipeline, as I've mentioned. If you can think of something that you think, that would be nice, stick it in the comments below. Send me an email, whatever. Contact me through the Instagram, preferably not Facebook. Facebook Messenger is a pain. I can't keep up with it. Thank you so much for everybody's support, encouragement. Some people have already had 956 wheels, and I've had some amazing emails to say, like, wow, which is really, really nice. You know, I make these things as I want to make them, and I'm just blown away that people really love that and appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Have a good and a safe end of year, and I'll see you in 25. Bye-bye, guys.